Hi everybody. This is going to be my first attempt at videotaping a lesson, so please be patient with me as I'm trying to learn this new program that I'm going to try to use to teach you guys math lessons. So today what we're going to be doing, so our learning target is I can find the area of a rectangle. So the first thing I want you guys to think about when you're thinking about finding the area of a rectangle is I want you guys to think about a rectangle, and I want you guys to think about the formula for finding the area of a rectangle. So remember, when we find the area of a rectangle, the formula is we want to do length times width. So the length on a rectangle is right here, and the width is right here. So today we are going to be using fractions. Each side of the rectangle is going to be a fraction. We found area of a rectangle in previous years just by using whole numbers. So let's try that example first, and then we'll move on to thinking about fractions. So let's pretend that the length of this rectangle is 6 feet. And its width is 3 feet. To find the area, we would take 6 feet times 3 feet, because our formula is length times width, and our length is 6 feet and our width is 3 feet. That's where I got 6 times 3. So all I would have to do is say 6 times 3, which gives me 18, and it will be squared feet. Okay, so anytime that we're finding area of something, is always going to be squared, like squared feet, squared inches, squared yards, whatever unit we are using to measure by. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to think about an example with fractions. So let me just erase my board here. So my example is going to be, if I have the length of 1/2 of a foot, and the width is 1/4 feet. Okay, so my formula is length times width. So my length is 1/2, and my width is 1/4. Okay, so remember, when we are multiplying fractions, we multiply straight across the numerators, and then we multiply the denominators. So we have 1 times 1 for our numerators, which is 1, and our denominators will be 2 times 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. So our answer is going to be 1/8 square feet. Okay, let me do one more example for you, and then let's see here. All right, so let's pretend my length is, let's say, 3/4. And actually, let's do 3/5 inches. And my width is going to be 2/5 inches. Okay, so my formula is length times width. So I'm going to take 2/5 times 3/5, multiply straight across. 2 times 3 are my numerator, so 2 times 3 is 6. And my denominator is 5 times 5, which is 25. And my unit of measurement is inches, so we're finding the area, so it's going to be square inches. Okay, And don't forget, we always want to make sure that we reduce our fractions if we can. In this case, 6/25 is already reduced, or in simplest form, so we can't reduce it anymore. So then we are done. We are going to try to do some guided practice during a Zoom session. So if you guys have any questions, you can save them for that time. And I hope that this lesson was helpful when you guys are working on 8-6 today. Please let me know if you have any questions. I hope you have fun doing your practice buddies today. Thanks.